Hello everyone, welcome to Kids Auto and Truck Repair. Today we have a 2012 Nissan Sentra. The customer complaint on this vehicle is the tag lights do not work. Customer told me that he got pulled over and he was given a warning, so we have to figure out why the tag lights don't work. As you can see, we already turned on the running lights, so tail lights are on. When you have your tail lights on, your tag lights should come on too. So cameraman Matt, if you can come close here and show these two lights. Okay, so as you can see, these lights are not coming on. Now, to access these lights, we're gonna have to remove this little panel here. Okay, so I can just lower it down and then, can I see your light?
Sure.
So Matt, can you see this? So this is one of the sockets for the bulb. Yeah. So I'm gonna twist it and remove it right there. So here's the bulb. So we're gonna remove the bulb. Let's look at it. So the bulb looks good. Now I was told that the bulbs got replaced and the lights are still not working. So the bulbs are not the problem. Now, since the bulbs are good, we have to check the circuit. Now, if Robin can show us the wiring diagram, so at this point we're gonna look at the wiring diagram and figure out where does this light gets power and ground for the light to come on. So this is a quick, simple circuit.
Here it goes.
So here's our diagram. So these are our license plate lights. As you can see, it says left license plate lamp and right. So look at here, we have a ground, we have a black wire that supplies ground to both bulbs. And then we have a red and blue that supplies power to both light as well. Now, if we click on this, actually let me highlight this wire here. Yeah, so if we highlight this wire, we can see that there is a fuse here that supplies power to these tag lights. So there's a relay here, this tail lamp relay. So when this relay closes, when the switch on the relay closes, it sends, oops, come on. Yeah, so when this relay closes, it sends power down this fuse, fuse 36, and then power goes down to the tag light lamp and then down to what else? Down to this right rear combination lamp. Now, knowing that our tag lights are working, so this tells me this relay is good, this fuse is most likely good, but why are the tag lamp not working? So that's what we need to figure out. We're gonna use our test light. The first thing we're gonna do is let's check the ground first. So remember we had two wires, we had the black wire and the red and blue, so we have the same colors here. This tells me we looked at the right wiring diagram.
Yes.
So I'm gonna back probe. Let's check the ground wire first. I'm gonna back probe it. So I back probed the black wire. So now, Robin, if you can bring me your power probe here. So I'm gonna connect this side of the test light to the power probe. Then, oops, let's do this really quickly here. This side is gonna get connected to the power probe. And then this is gonna get connected to the light. So flip the switch on the power probe, send power to it. So you see how the test light's not lighting?
No.
Why?
There's no connection between the wires.
Yeah, so we're missing ground.
Yes.
Let off. Okay, so now let's check the other wire. Remember on the wiring diagram, this red and blue was coming from a fuse.
Right.
So if I connect my test light to ground, which we know we have ground on the power probe, right?
Yes.
So this is ground. So we got ground here. I'm gonna connect my test light to ground. So this side of the test light is grounded. Now I'm gonna switch my back probe to the red and blue wire.
Okay.
The lights are on, right?
Yes.
And if the relay is good, if the fuse is good, since our test light is connected to ground, if I touch the back probing tool, our test light should light.
It's light.
Right there.
Yes.
So we do have power at the bulb, but
Yes.
we're missing ground.
Yes.
So now let me see that wiring diagram. Now the other thing you could do, just just for gigs and giggles, they say, if you wanna, just so we can almost be done and say we are 100% sure that we're missing ground.
Right.
Let me show you another cool trick you can do, Robin.
Okay.
So cameraman Matt, if you can see this. So since this is ground, we know this is going to ground, right? I'm going to back probe the black wire. And then I'm gonna use the ground from my power probe. So if I ground this, if the only problem we have is ground, this light should light.
Right.
So watch. So now I'm providing ground.
Right.
So I'm bypassing our ground. I'm providing ground with our power probe. So test light lights, and I'm sure the other one is lighting too.
What? Yes.
Watch this.
Yes, they light up.
The other one is lighting too, right? Yeah. So our problem is ground.
Yes.
How cool is that?
Very cool.
Knowing your circuit
Yes. It's
and
very
having the right wiring diagram. So right there. So when we send ground to it, now everything is working. So I think he took it to AutoZone, one of the parts stores here. They said, oh, you just need bulbs.
Right.
They changed the bulbs. Guess what? It didn't work.
Right.
So this is why you got to pay for diagnosis. Now, we need to figure out where does the ground come from for these lights. So we have an open ground.
Yes, we do.
We could have an open wire, or we could have a ground eyelet. So now we're just gonna highlight the black wire. Oops. Yeah. So now we're just focusing on the ground circuit.
Okay.
Okay. Now we need to find the location of this ground circuit. You see how it says in left B pillar? So I'm gonna click on this B7. So that's the location of the ground. So in left B pillar, we're gonna click on the figure so we can see it. So B7. So this is the ground wiring. So here's B7. So B7 is kind of towards the center of the vehicle. Here it is. So you can go, I don't know if it's under the carpet. Okay, all right guys. So here's what we're gonna do. We know where B7 is. We're not gonna take you through the craziness of trying to figure out exactly where B7 is. We're gonna figure out where B7 is because it's right here. I hope Matt can see that. So hold on. This is the car. It's somewhere here in the center of the car. We might have to remove the carpet or maybe lift the carpet up. I don't know if it's under the car. Maybe we can access. We have to do a little bit more research and figure out where it's located. Maybe it's under the vehicle or in the vehicle, one of the two. So we're gonna figure out where B7 is, and then we'll bring you guys back up. I'm sure after we fix the ground, this will be fixed.
Yes, sir.
All right. So as Robin was getting ready to look at the B7 ground, he actually opened this rubber grommet here. Look at what we found. So we have some broken wires over here. And guess what? Our ground wire is one of them. So look at this black wire. So if we look over here, look, we have, so we got two wires. So we have three wires connected coming from the vehicle side, but only the red one is connected here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this razor blade. We're going to open up this piece. There. We got three wires here. Now I wonder what broke these wires. So what I'm gonna do is so this is, at this point, we're just gonna connect these two wires together, and then this is gonna be fixed. So this is the problem. So now let me get a wire stripper here. I'm just gonna strip this ground wire, and then I will connect these wires off camera, and then we should be good to go. So yeah, strip that, strip this. I'm gonna use this jumper wire. You're gonna connect to this, and then we're gonna connect to this one. Now I'm gonna turn on the lights. So basically right now we're making connection through the jumper wire between this end of the black wire and this end that goes to the lead, the trunk. Let me grab the key. So cameraman Matt, if you can look at the light, remember the lights up here were not working. Let's see if the light will work now. So I'm going to turn the key on and then I'm going to turn on the lights. What do you think? Are they working? Let me see if I can lower this. You can show here. Right there, our tag lights are now working. So that was quick and easy, pretty simple. I don't think I have to show you how I'm gonna fix these wires. Look, this is very straightforward, you know, very straightforward, very easy. I'm gonna put a wire between these two and put it under this little rubber grommet. I'm going to tape everything up and that's it. So that was a quick and easy one, broken ground wire of the tag light. We found the broken wire. We're gonna fix it and this is gonna be good to go. So Robin is out, he went out to lunch. Cameraman Matt, thanks for being here. I hope you liked this quick video. If you have any comments, questions, criticism, leave them in the comment box. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for being here. See you guys next time.